Hello traders and welcome back to ChrisFX. I hope everybody is doing great. Today I'm coming back with another scalping strategy, another 1 minute scalping strategy. It will be another systematic approach to trading. There is no particular reason again why this strategy should work better than another strategy. It will just have clear-cut rules for us in order to know where to place our trades. So if I put 1000 people to trade this 1 minute scalping strategy, then 1000 people should be able to place the exact same trades. Okay. And for this strategy, we will be using the 1 minute time frame, and what we will do, we will use the Bollinger Bands plus the RSI. So in order to add exactly what I have right here, you can go to your indicators and then choose this one, Bollinger Band plus mid band using EMA from this gentleman right here, or this lady right here, or this whoever it is. And furthermore, we want to add the relative strength index, or otherwise called the RSI. And now for the settings, let's go and check it out. For the settings, what we want to use, I think it is the default settings over here for the RSI, and for the Bollinger Band, again, these default settings. Once we have figured that out, we will maximize this beautiful window and we will go ahead and choose a random time in the past. I will go to the 5 minute time frame and then I will be going to a random spot. I will be doing that and then I will hit 1 and enter. Data point is unavailable for this spot, so we will go to another random spot on the 1 minute and start from this spot. And we are right here, 25th of August. Okay, we can do 25th of August, there's no problem at all. So let's maximize this thing. Again, this is a systematic approach. So what we want to see, we want to see a touch on the Bollinger Band, either from the upside. So when we have a touch on the upside, then we're waiting for a higher high to be formed, but a lower high on the indicator. If we have that, then we have the so-called regular divergence, where price action makes a higher high, as we see right here, but on the RSI indicator, you see the opposite pattern. You see something like that, let's say. This is called a regular divergence, and it is a potential indication that we are going to be moving lower. But of course, this is not necessarily the case. This is just another systematic approach. So when we see those two things happening at the same time, then we go ahead and we will be placing a trade. Okay, for this strategy, I wouldn't be risking more than 0.3% of my account, because you can go through periods of big drawdowns, but at the same time, the opposite can happen. You can go through periods of winning streaks. One thing that I want from you before we start with the strategy is that you go ahead and backtest those strategies on your own, and please come in the comment section with your own percentages. It's better that you come with your own data, because, for example, if you ask me what winning percentage this strategy gives, this is a very wrong question. Why? Because in the 200 trades that I have tested, I might be getting, for example, a 30% winning percentage, but your 100 trades in a different time span might be getting, let's say, a 25%. So in order to have your own data, go ahead and backtest all these things on your own. Okay, so now we have the first touch, which is right here, from where we started our backtesting, and let's check the RSI. We have the values on the top left. The highest point was somewhere right here, 69.66, and this is just 71. So this is higher high and this is also higher high. So we do nothing in this instance. We're waiting for price action to play out. We have a touch. Now we're waiting for a lower low but higher low on the indicator. Does this happen? Yes, it does. So we're waiting for a bullish candlestick. No, now we don't have anything. I have to maximize that so you can see it clearly. We have another touch, but still does not fulfill our criteria. You will get what I mean very soon. Here we go. You have a touch here on the indicator, as you can see, and then you have a higher high but at the same time you have a lower high over here. Okay, higher high this one compared to this one, but on our indicator this is a lower high, the one that corresponds to these highs. So what we do in this instance, we will be going ahead and placing an order right here with a stop loss of, let's say, above this area right here, this whole previous area. So probably I would include this one as well, and I will be going for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So let's check out how this one plays out. And we win the first trade, and again this was a totally random spot that we chose. This doesn't mean anything, of course, it is just a win. So everyone should be able to trade this exact thing. Once we saw the touch, then we saw a higher high, then a bearish candlestick, and at the same time we saw a regular divergence on the RSI. We initiate the trade, stop loss, it would be very risky to place a 0.9 pip stop loss, so above these areas is fine. Somebody may do above this area right here. So a 3.2 pip, and we have our first 2-to-1 risk to reward. There we go. We have another touch. Do we have a higher high? Yes, we do, but we have a lower high on the indicator. So let's go ahead and place another trade. This would be going right here with a stop loss above this previous area, and I will be going for a 2-to-1 risk to reward again. It will be nice if we win 2 trades in a row. You never close the trades, by the way. Once you place a trade, let it run, baby. Yeah, and there we go. We have lost this trade. So this is our minus 1%. Okay, and we keep moving forward. We have a touch right here. We have a higher high right here, as we see, but we have a lower high on the indicator. So this candlestick is going to be the candlestick where we place our trade with a stop loss above the area. I will do it, let's say 2 pips. Okay, that will be a good stop right here, and we will be going for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Let's see if this one plays out. This does not play out. Another minus 1 risk to reward. There we go. So we keep moving forward. Nothing yet. I will be adjusting this thing right here. Let's see. There's nothing in particular with this price action. I can maximize it a bit so you can see it more clearly. We have a touch. We're waiting for a lower low. We have it. But do we have a higher low? We have from here to here, but not from the touch to here. So we are not doing anything. Okay. Still nothing over here, still on the 25th of August. So we keep moving forward, and there we go. Let's see. This is quite a large candlestick. Nonetheless, we are getting the divergence because we have the first criteria fulfilled. We touched the Bollinger band, then we made a higher high but a lower high on the indicator. This is a very large candlestick though, so I would place a pending order, let's say somewhere on this candlestick, just to reduce the stop loss a bit. So the pending order would be exactly right here, a sell limit order with a 6.1 pip stop loss. In this instance, let's do it 6 pips, whatever, 6 pips, and we will be going for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Let's see if we get activated into this trade. We get activated. Hopefully this is a winning trade. It is a winning trade indeed. That's very good. So plus 2% we have right here. Let's move on with more examples. You would be winning the trade anyways, even if you would leave the big stop loss in this occasion. So we have a touch on the Bollinger band. We have divergence, I think, here. Yeah, we're having the divergence because we have a touch right here, okay? And then we break the area right here we break this one, and then we have a bullish candlestick, we have a regular divergence, we have lower low, and here we have a higher low, okay, a regular divergence again. So let's place this order right here. In this instance, I saw this whole thing happening later on, so I don't know what to do with this order. If I would have placed this one, that would have been a loss. So to be totally clear, we will be placing this order and we will be indicating this one as a loss as well. Okay, and let's keep moving forward. Yeah, you see how it went. We have a touch, but nothing here. This looks like a consolidation. Let's see if we get some more regular divergence right here. Okay, nothing yet. We have a touch. If we see a break above, another touch now, so another touch from the other side now. You get the logic by now, I guess. It is a pretty simple logic. Okay, no regular divergences, not at all here, not even here. We have the touches, but we are not getting the regular divergence, so if we don't get that, we cannot proceed. Here we have a regular divergence already. This is a peculiar instance because we had a touch here. Nah, we will wait for another lower low. Yeah, exactly. We are getting regular divergence again. Okay, so this movement on a lower time frame, on a 5 second for example, would be a whole thing like that. Okay, so we have a lower low and a higher low on the indicator. We touch the Bollinger Band, we make a lower low but a higher low on the indicator. So here, when I have my first bullish candlestick, I will be placing a trade. This is very small stop loss. I will be going for a 2 pip stop loss, and I will be targeting a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Leave it like that, it's fine. And we have a loss. So we have a minus 1% right here. And this is a losing streak, as you can see right here, but we will have to keep going on. Again, we have a regular divergence right here. We should have entered on this candlestick once again, but since we saw it right here, we will be entering on this candlestick with a 3.3 pip stop loss and a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So what we see from here to here, okay, we have a lower low even from here, let's say, to here, but this one is higher. We have 29.17 and 28.41 over here. So on the RSI we have a higher low. You have to look closely to find those things. So let's see how this one plays out right now. Are we gonna win this one? As it seems, we are gonna win this one. And here we go, we have a plus 2%. And this is how you backtest your strategies as well. Don't start thinking that the strategy does not work because you have a cold streak. As in the same way, do not be very happy when you have a winning streak and you think that you found the magic strategy. I assure you, there's gonna come a very bad losing streak. So remember that. We have our touch now. We want more clear price action. We have the first touch. Now we have a touch on the downside. Again, after the touch, we are waiting. Okay, this is quite good. Again, there's a big distance between this and this, but we don't really care because we didn't touch from the other side. So we had this touch, we moved upwards, then we moved downwards, and now we are getting a regular divergence again. So from here, and on the other hand, from here, we have the opposite. Okay, higher low, but lower low over here. So I'm waiting for a bullish candlestick, which probably I'm gonna get, and I am getting. This is not good, to be honest, because this seems like a very strong bearish action, but still we will follow the rules exactly, and we will go for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. And yeah, as I said, this is a minus 1%. So it didn't look very good, but still you have to follow the strategy as it is. What do we have here? We have one touch right here, a low, then we have a lower low, but here we have a higher low on the indicator. So let's wait for more price action. A touch again, we get a lower low. No, this is not regular divergence. This is choppy price action right now. So there is nothing for us to do right here. What we can do is just move forward. Okay. Here, what do we have here? Do we have a regular divergence? We have a touch, and then here, let's check out the lows. This is 40.45, as you can see, on the bottom left or the upper left here of the RSI. We have a 40.45 and here 39. So this is indeed lower than this one, but this is higher than this one. Okay, lower low on the price action, higher low on the indicator. Let's go ahead and place a trade right here. And the stop loss is pretty safe at 3 pips and the 2-to-1 risk to reward. And we win this one. Again, systematic approach. There's no reason why this strategy should play any better. The whole purpose of this thing is to have an approach which everybody can follow and do the exact same thing. Everybody can replicate it. In other words, a replication is key. It is just like scientific research. A good scientific research is written in a way and made in a way that it can be replicated. Okay, very important. Again, zoom in and check it out. We have a touch. We have a lower low, this compared to this, but this is a higher low compared to this. If you doubt that, you hover your mouse above here and you see 38.84. This one, 38.14. So indeed, this one is lower than this one, but this is higher than this one, and the opposite way around. So guess where the order is going? The order is being placed right here. I will leave some room for it to breathe. 2.8 pip stop loss is pretty good in this occasion. Again, this is the 1 minute time frame. Imagine how many trades you can run within this time frame, within this time span to be precise. Okay, this is one of the very close ones, but still you have to get it to let it run. So here we go, another plus 2%. So until now, how many do we have from a random testing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do a 10th one, and then I will leave the rest to you to do your own backtesting. Okay, we have a touch. We don't care if it passes above the Bollinger Band. A touch is enough, but even if it passes above the Bollinger Band, it's totally fine. So, waiting for a higher high. We have it, baby. Here we go. This is higher than this one. Okay, this high. But on the RSI, we're getting a lower high. This is regular divergence. I'm placing a market execution. I'm selling exactly right here. Stop loss quite big, but this is above the previous area. We are targeting a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Okay, 2.01 to get some of this lost money from the commissions and all that stuff. But here we are getting even more lost money, and this is another minus 1%. So this is the strategy. Okay, this is the strategy of today. I said we are doing 10 trades. Let's add up the results right here. Okay, it's pretty simple. Let's do it immediately. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. So we have 10%, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. So 6% down. So a plus 4% in our account. If you take into account the commissions and all that bullshit that eat your money in trading. But of course, as I said, there is a way to earn back from your commissions. I will show it in another video. The most important thing to notice is that these 10 trades took place in 11 hours and 47 minutes. This means that in only 12 hours you can be making plus 4% in your account, which is very good actually. Okay, and of course losing streaks will happen, and of course winning streaks will happen. I'm pretty sure if we keep going, we might get 5 trades losing in a row, but we might get the same of trades winning in a row. So backtest it and comment down in the comment section what your findings are and what your statistics are. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram on ChrisFX Original, because I will be uploading some very entertaining reels which have nothing to do actually with trading. They have to do with boxing. I'm gonna be uploading small reels on how to do boxing combinations. It's a sport that I have been practicing for quite a long time actually. Also, please leave me a like in this video if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel, very important. Do not miss any of the further scalping strategies, of the further 1 minute scalping strategies that I'm gonna be uploading, and any of the other strategies that I'm gonna be uploading. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.